EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Charlotte. Here we go on the return from the 1. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Down. 33, yellow. Cut.
Here's Young now to throw right away. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Here's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Fight, 60. Check. Red, 52. Yellow, 1. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down.
On the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
Let's go. Black 40. 43 rail. Ready.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 11-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Smash. Red. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Huge. Yellow. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted.
10 cycles.
They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Red. Cycle. Let's go now. Grill green. Cut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Forced out left. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Panthers 7, Cowboys nothing. Cade York to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right to the air is Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Tackle back at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's made by Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be third down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air again. Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. They had the right play called. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll play action. It's Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Cowboys nothing. York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. Pushed out to his left. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive,
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. On the play fake, Dak forced to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
33, yellow.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Come on. 22 needle. 60 red.
Handoff to Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 5.
Drill, 52. Striker, three. Let's go now. 50, green. Set up.
To throw, Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Red, blue striker. Set.
Throwing is Young. Toward the sideline, that finds McMillan.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Got it?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Black 40. Ready?
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Black, ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young on the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Clock, yellow, 43. 6, 7. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Panthers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now. Prescott. As completed right side to Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First down, Prescott. Catch is made, that's Mingo. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Cowboys.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Prescott again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Blue, and no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
17. Cowboys 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52, ready.
Here's Young to throw. They'll shuffle this out quickly to McMillan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
17. Ready, set.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Cut.
Here's Young. He's got his man. That's Leakett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
2nd and 10.
Right by the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dante Fowler. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
By Kyer Elam. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Dak can throw it here on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Lincoln, touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
York, good on the extra point. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Of play action. It's Prescott. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Open man downfield is Kittle. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the play fake. Dak in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Mick Scorton working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
2nd down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Prescott. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point.
They'll drop to throw, and he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Check pink. Down.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Okay, Brett, slide, 97. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Set.
On play action, Young out to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down.
On the double. Watch it, 6. Let's go. Edo, 52 blue. Red, yellow. Slide blue, blue, go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and short. Prescott. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Dak to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Here comes 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. Back to his tight end, Kittle. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. They'll throw again, Dak. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Clock, 10. Let's ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Ready.
First down.
43 rails.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.